Grand Rising, everyone. So today I got a download, and the theme of this download is chess and not checkers, and it covers a multitude of areas in life. So I'm getting chess not checkers in relationships, and this is how it could look. If you are in a relationship with someone and you are feeling like there's something off in it, there's something off about it, you're not receiving what you need, start to retract your energy. Start to pull away. Start to go within and figure out what's going on in your space. Check things out. If you're not a person that usually checks, I'll give you this example. I'm not a person that usually checks phones, things like that. But if you are a person that doesn't usually check, but you feel like things have been off or you feel like things have been out of sync, start checking. It doesn't matter what area of your life it falls into. It can be relationship, it could be family, it could be your children. If you're feeling like things are off, check it. Even if that's not your usual go-to. Okay? Spirit is calling us to check, right? If this is regarding work, right? And you've been overwhelmed mentally, you've got people that appear to be coming against you. You can't do anything right. Chess not checkers. If those people are bothering you, you guys, A, start looking for other jobs. But B, if you can't look for another job, I'm going to put you on game right now. What you can do is go to a psychiatrist, right? And let them know that you are overwhelmed with your work conditions and experience, right? And you need to take a leave of absence. Double check and make sure that you actually have short-term disability. If nothing else, you'll have FMLA, and if you got a couple of weeks of vacation, that will definitely cover your job, and you will still be able to be paid while you're out. Okay? But there is somebody that I am channeling that needs a break from life, a break from relationship, a break from kids. Like, you are tired all the way around, but this is chess and not checkers. Which means that you can't just you can't just make moves that aren't strategic. It means that you actually have to think about the moves that you're going to make before you make them. So be wise in your decisions, okay? Spirit is asking us and calling us to be wise in our decisions. Be wise in your relationship choices. If you're single right now and you have all of these options, Spirit is asking you to be wise in your decision making. Be wise in choosing these partners. Take your time. Look at people. Listen to what they say, because some of you may be in a space where you don't usually listen to what people say and what they reference. If somebody brings something up, even if it's in a joking way, listen. Like, take your rose-colored glasses off. This is not the time for rose-colored glasses. Okay? This is time for you to engage with your spirit and truly understand that this is chess and not checkers. And what that means is strategy is everything. How you proceed forward will impact your life. Okay? So I'm going back to the job sector because I feel like that's where a lot of us may be having issues. So if you're coming up against people in your work sector, you're mentally overwhelmed. You're overloaded. Do not think. Don't be ashamed to go out on leave. These people will have to pay you, okay? Trust, believe, and understand that these folks will have to pay you. If you have short-term disability, take it. Your mental health is a reason to leave. And even if you need to just take a brief hiatus, because a lot of times what happens is we get overwhelmed mentally by jobs and we just quit. But that's not the best financial position. Spirit is trying to urge you to be strategic in your operations in whatever area of life that comes in. Be strategic. Don't just give up. Don't just quit. Be strategic in all of those areas of life because it is necessary. Okay, this is going to solidify your ability to provide for yourself. It could be two areas of your life. This could be a relationship going sour at the same time you're having issues at your job and maybe your health is bad. Go on leave, family. Go out on leave. Those people at your job, if something truly happened to you, they would replace you the next day. They would do what is in their best interest. Spirit is asking you to do what is in your best interest right now. Do not wait. There is somebody, I'm getting a lot of, like, I was literally sitting in my car and I had such like heat on my head. Like my head was hot, but I had the air conditioner on, which lets me know there is a lot of mental turmoil. There may be depression. There may be anxiety. There may be things like that. And you actually do need to take a break from life before you break. We can bend, but we cannot break. Your purpose is too amazing for you to fall apart and break right now. I need you to use your strategy. I know you're worried about leaving this relationship. Oh man, how am I going to handle this financially alone? Oh my God, my job is writing me up. They may want to release me. How am I going to handle all of these things? And Spirit is asking you to take a leave. If you have short-term disability, take a leave. If you can look for other jobs, start strategically looking for jobs right now. Do not wait. A first write-up is enough if you know that you haven't done anything, and if you are giving your all and your best and it never seems enough, and it doesn't matter where you are in life. It doesn't matter if it's a relationship or a friendship or a job. If your best is not good enough for those people, move around. Because what it will do is hurt you. What it will do is break your spirit. It will steal your joy. And Spirit is calling us to be a joyful people, man. I cannot tell you enough to walk away. And you may walk away with a loss, family. You may walk away at a loss. But God will never leave you nor forsake you. You will never go a day without. You may not know where your next is coming from, but you will never go without what you need. There is a shift in the atmosphere that is happening. There is a shift in the atmosphere. It's time. It's time, y'all. It's time to get up. Clean your energy. Clean your house. Get you some incense, some Palo Santo. And let it burn. Clean your house and clean your energy. Eat healthier foods. Cleanse your body. Okay? Speak life into yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Speak life into yourself. Read books. Read quotes. Even if you're not religious, okay? When I tell people all the time that the Bible is a book. Just like all of the other books. Use what is most helpful to you. Okay? Read what is fruitful in your spirit. Don't allow things on this outside world to distract you. Focus on your inner peace. And right now, it may be hard to do that because your mind. I went back to my head because my head was starting to hurt. Think about your head. If you've been having or experiencing headaches lately, start to go out in nature. Just for a minute, sit in the sun and walk. It will change your mindset. Spirit is asking us to play chess in this life and not checkers. Because there are so many spiritual forces that are happening right now. Like, you have people coming against you and you don't even understand why. Because they don't like your light. It has nothing to do with anything that you've done, bruh, sis. Nothing. It has everything to do with your light. And sometimes your light will irritate people. It will scare them. It will concern them. They will intentionally misunderstand you just because you don't fit the mold. And that can be in a relationship, that can be in a family. Listen, set your boundaries. That's what I'm hearing now. Boundaries. Don't allow anybody to come into your space and disrespect you. And I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your family. I don't care if it's a parent or somebody that you would consider an elder, y'all. Because there is a victory that is waiting on you if you take this time for yourself right now. Yeah. And there is some truth that is going to be revealed to you. Yeah. And you'll have a level of restored harmony, playful energy, money. Yeah. New opportunities will come towards you. It will require patience. But Spirit is asking you to pour into yourself right now, family. Pour into yourself. Understand that I heard God is not mocked. Whatever a man thinketh, so is he. And I'm not even sure if those phrases actually go together, but that's what I just heard. So it is definitely the mind. Whatever a man thinketh, so is he. It's happening in your mind. And Spirit wants you to cover your mind with positivity. Don't sink into that dark place. If you are having problems and you are in a state of depression or anxiety, go and get help. Go out on leave and go get help. Because a lot of times these companies never expect that people will file disability or anything like that. But if you need help, go get it. If your body is not right and you don't feel well, go to the doctor. Go get yourself checked out. Because this headache is coming again. You may want to check your blood pressure. Okay? Check your blood pressure. Definitely check your blood pressure. Because what's coming in for you, and I may be talking to someone that is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, a fire sign, or an earth sign. Yeah, or water. Like, I'm picking up all of these things, but there are so many new things that are coming into play if you manage your mental health. If you manage your mental health. Because right now, oh goodness, you need to relax. Yeah. 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 Because the sun is going to shine. Get out in the sun, family. You could be an Aquarius. Okay. You could need to leave a situation. If that's the case, then leave it, right? Leave the situation. But leaving doesn't always mean in the way that you intended. And I think that's the reason why this video is called Chess and Not Checkers, because yeah, I see you walking away, but walk away strategically. Have a plan in place. If you're leaving someone, oh my goodness, I just got a download. If the person that you're leaving is narcissistic and you've been trying, or abusive, and you've been trying to figure out a way to get away from this person, start putting some money to the side. It doesn't matter if it's $20 out of your check, right? If you don't have a vehicle or if you live in a rural area, you may have to count on family members or friends or people that you can trust, because you got options. You got places you can go. Okay? And if you don't have any option, then you have to depend solely on yourself. Y'all, I'm channeling. This is definitely taking a different turn. But you, on your journey, you'll find people that are caring and supportive, maybe people that you knew from your childhood, that you'll be reconnecting with. That's for somebody. Okay? Oh, goodness. Okay. So you may have somebody that is truly a monster in your life, y'all. And again, this is Chess and Not Checkers. Spirit is guiding me right now. Somebody could be a monster. They could be kind. They could look like one thing and then be something totally different. Okay? But if you're experiencing this, you have the mental ability. The reason why this is attacking your mind is because that's where your greatness is. It's blocking you. It's trying to block your creativity. Because you can create your way out of anything. You can make something up and create finances. You can create your way out of this. But this entity, this spirit, this person is seeking to block you in some way. And if this is relationship based, go within. Okay? Go get yourself checked. I keep feeling pressure in my head. Tension, headache in my neck. Okay? If you are experiencing depression and anxiety, go get help. You're not going to lose all of your finances if you go out on leave. Okay? Check with your insurance. Most people pay for short-term disability. Okay? Especially if you've been on your job for a long time. That's what this feels like. For those of you that this is about work, you've either been on your job for a really long time, or you've been there long enough for you to qualify for short-term disability. Right? And in that short period of time, go hard at finding another job, but don't forget to work on your mental health and actually go and get the help. Go to the classes, participate. But your other job outside of going to get yourself mentally checked on is getting a new one, okay? While you have this time. And it will be paid. keep hearing this is chess, not checkers. Be strategic. Be quiet. Do not tell people how you really feel about your job. I just heard this. If you are one of those people, if you have somebody that you typically talk to at work, do not talk to them. They are not your friend. Because they will brown nose just to get an opportunity. They will repeat what you've said. They will share your messages. They will give you up, like whatever that means. Sacrifice you for them. If you're working with somebody that's like that, do not talk to these people. Keep what you are doing. Keep your strategy to yourself. Matter of fact, if you're looking for another job right now, you have a coworker, and both of you guys are in a similar position. You may work for different teams. Keep that shit to yourself. Okay, family? Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. This is chess, not checkers, and you don't let the person that's your opponent know what your next move is. That's the whole point of chess. Okay? Because this person will betray you, and you will be blindsided. You'll be blindsided. Yeah. And you'll be pissed at yourself that you talked to them. Okay. And if this is in your love sector and you find out that the person that you're with is cheating on you, you got two choices, because it feels like there's a level of debt that's here. Okay? You got two choices. You can either confront this person right away, or you can hold out until you get yourself together. But that is the strategy. And understand that none of those answers is wrong. Just know that. None of the answers is wrong. Okay? If you decide you want to let this person go, let their ass go. And put them out of your life. And then you deal with whatever consequences come up. But if you're able to hold out, and you can find out and pull yourself together long enough for you to get yourself somewhere to stay, or go find someone else to stay with, gather your things, strategize how you're going to move when they're leaving. Again, drawing back to if this person is, a terrible partner, if they're abusive and all of those things, strategize your way out. And do not look back. Do not look back. And I'm like getting chills right now. Do not look back. Okay? And even if you leave this organization or this company, going back to that, do not look back. I'm seeing a horse right now with blinders on, running like hell. Okay? And that is your future and your destiny. And you guide that horse with blinders on like nobody's business, and you get the hell up out of there. And you'll be shocked. Like there's almost going to be a level of surprise when you do it. Because you're like, I didn't know I could do that. I didn't know that's how that would work. I want you to understand that you are a powerful being. You are an amazing person. And this is chess and not checkers. Spirit has your back. Okay? If you are dealing with things on all fronts, or if you are going through any sort of stress in your work life, go out on leave. If you have chronic headaches, go to the doctor and go out on leave, because it may be stress induced. And I heard stress reduce, because that's what I was going to say. Reduce your stress Start thinking about ways to lessen your load in whatever way that might mean for you. Begin doing that now. Okay? Keep your strategy to yourself. Thank you so much for tuning in to Ramble Divinely Guided Messages. I wish you all love and light.